The #2 greatest true Hollywood story ever told chronicled the life of a country girl from Texas who rose to stardom and unraveled in the limelight. Anna Nicole Smith.
As time goes on, people still are fascinated by her story.
She was a very real person. She told you what she thought. Very strong person.
I don't care. Go fix it.
You had to love her for who she was.
Anna's 2-hour THS premiered in 2002. The towering blonde was in the middle of a fierce legal battle over the billion-dollar fortune left by her late husband, J. Howard Marshall.
When Anna Nicole Smith was possibly getting all this money from the man that she married that was 60 years older than her, we no longer took her seriously.
I want to make a name for myself so nobody can call me a gold digger.
The world first heard of Anna Nicole Smith in 1993 when Playboy magazine named the former small-town stripper Playmate of the Year.
Thank you.
Anna became the new it girl in Hollywood.
I wanted to be a movie star, model, and my dreams are coming true.
But Anna's unrestricted behavior started to chip away at her newfound celebrity.
She started going out, partying, hooking up with all these different men, and she just kind of self-destructed in a very sad way.
She got depressed and started drinking more. Plus, she's a late-night binge eater. She was 80 to 100 pounds overweight.
She had just developed a pattern of mix and matching different types of prescription drugs.
She stayed depressed. I mean, she cried a lot. I don't know if it was her job. Always in the press. I mean, no matter where she went, no matter what she did.
Most celebrities have a love-hate relationship with the tabloids. Anna Nicole would play along with them. She would give them the bites and the funny pictures that they wanted, and then they would just tear her apart.
In the summer of 2002, The Anna Nicole Show debuted. The series was Anna's most outrageous enterprise ever.
2 thumbs up. And if I had more thumbs up, it would be more thumbs up.
I think she did the reality show to take back control, and we got to really see who Anna Nicole Smith is, a very doting mom, a very sweet and funny woman who is willing to laugh at herself.
Oh my God!
You're not gonna use that again.
The Anna Nicole Show, that was the better times. We were having fun back then.
Oh, God. The things I do for Anna.
She knew what the joke was. She knew it was at her expense, and she knew how to make people laugh.
Unfortunately, she became the public train wreck. So as much as she wanted people to laugh with her, a lot of times people were laughing at her.
In the years following The Anna Nicole Show, Smith's life became a whirlwind of bad press.
Look, sir, can you please be courteous?
The one encouraging event was the birth of daughter Danny Lynn in September 2006.
That was the best day of her life. That day was so happy, and it was just perfect.
But just 3 days later, Anna was destroyed by the accidental drug overdose of her 20-year-old son, Daniel.
The day that Daniel died, part of her died, for sure. He was her rock.
He was such a great kid, and I know how much that she loved Daniel and that the time they spent together.
After Daniel died, when things were said about her in the media and all the speculation, she would say, "Why do people hate me so much?"
At 2:49 this afternoon, we were advised by hospital personnel that Anna Nicole Smith had died.
It was the top story no matter what channel you turned on, whether it was entertainment or hard news.
I'm proud to say I was one of the few people that, got that kind of glimpse into her life.
Part of me died when Anna died. People would always say it's God's will or time heals all wounds, but for me, there's a huge void in my life.
In March 2009, Howard K. Stern and 2 doctors were arrested and charged with 11 felony counts related to illegally providing Anna with prescription drugs. All 3 pleaded not guilty.
Howard K. Stern is innocent of the baseless allegations made against him in the criminal complaint.
In October 2010, after a 9-week trial, jurors found Stern guilty of giving false names to obtain Anna's drugs. Stern and Anna's psychiatrist, Dr. Christine Arashevich, were also convicted of obtaining medication by fraud. Dr. Sandeep Kapoor was acquitted of all charges. However, on January 6, 2011, a judge tossed out most of the convictions. One felony count against Arashevich was reduced to a misdemeanor. She was sentenced to 1 year of probation and fined $100. The judge dismissed the convictions in Stern's case and acquitted him of all charges. Stern was gratified by the decision.
These last 4 years have just, there's no way to put it into words how difficult they've been.
Prosecutors vowed to appeal the judge's ruling. In a footnote to the story, the long legal fight for a share of J. Howard Marshall's billion-dollar estate may be over. In June 2011, the U.S. Supreme Court rejected Smith's claim to the fortune. Anna's daughter, Danny Lynn, stood to inherit millions in the dispute, but the child's father wasn't disappointed.
Danny Lynn's doing great. She has, her family. She has me, her dad, and she's loved, and she has, everything that she needs. So that's more important than, any amount of money that she could have received on behalf of her mother.